bringing to the that's to say that we are going to integrate the open AI business model on our backend infrastructure. So what this means for our users is that they would have access to the latest chat GPT model that could help them break down their tasks, offer personalized tasks, productivity recommendations. It could also give you step-by-step processes on how you can carry out a complex task. So it saves you that problem of that problem where you spend time trying to understand what's going on with the task or what the task entails. No, it does that for you. Next slide, please. Thank you. So these are the other features we mirrored in and coming up with this solution, an intuitive user interface. Now, it makes absolutely no sense that you're trying to use a productivity tool or an application and you're having a difficult time navigating it or trying to understand how the user interface works. So we mirrored in intuitive user interface whereby our features, our application is readily understood and easy to navigate by our users. Our collaborative workspaces. Now, think of a nonso in ThriveAgric and let's say an Akin in OCP, who both need to collaborate to work on a project or a task. Now, irrespective of the different tools or systems that these two people I mentioned use in their different organizations, they can effectively use our collaborative workspaces to sync up on that particular task to achieve whatever milestone they set out to achieve. Makes it easy for them. Data-driven decisions. We're in the age of data. So one thing our user-based research helped us understand was that we can integrate an analytical feature that could help our users gain insights into what's happening with their productivity, the productivity in their organization, how their employees are doing, things like tax rates completion, tax time allocation, priority management, and the rest of it. So yeah, that's for the data-driven decisions. For the reminder and notifications, we are looking to integrate Google Calendar API onto our platform so that when you create a task, it's automatically recorded in your calendar. So we can be able to send you reminders and notifications with regards to deadlines, amongst others. Thank you. Next slide, please. Our target market. So Nigeria has over 5,000 organizations and businesses, and there's a common denominator that cuts across all these businesses and organizations, which is the fact that productivity needs to be maximized for profits to be yielded. Whatever industry you're in, whether it's the supply chain, the retail business, regardless of whatever industry you're in, you need to maximize productivity to make profit, to yield profit. So yeah, our target markets are small businesses, enterprises, and individuals. Next slide, please. So we also did a competitor analysis of what the current players in the productivity market are offering and what we can improve on. And here's a rundown of the features we are bringing into the market. So as you can see, we are offering the multi-tenancy feature and the market price, more affordable market price. Next slide, please. Okay. So we are building ThriveTrack up to the point where it's going to be scalable. We are going to scale it up to the point where we can integrate extra features for our users, for enterprises, small businesses, individuals, onboarded on our platform, things like the performance management system, and our inspiration hub, which is a hub where you would find things like productivity articles, blog posts that could help individuals be more productive in their work life. So at this point, I would also want to mention that we are going to build ThriveTrack, or we are building ThriveTrack, sorry. We are building ThriveTrack with the most lightweight and efficient technologies out there. The reason I say this is because we know that for every single server query, for every single streamed video, for every single CPU intensive activity or process that is carrying out, it increases the global demand for energy and also increases CO2 emissions. So when we build ThriveTrack, with the most efficient and lightweight technologies out there that would reduce the demand for energy and resultantly CO2 emissions. Thank you. Next slide, please. Sorry, previous slide. The conclusion slide. Okay. So, as you can see, ThriveTrack is not just an app. It's not just every other productivity tool out there. It's literally a productivity revolution. So we are here to help businesses thrive by unlocking the full potentials of individuals and employees alike. And with our multi-tenancy customization, collaborative workspace feature, and our AI assistant, ThriveTrack is your best productivity buddy. So at this point, I would hand over to my colleague to take us through the demo. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, video. So I'm going to be taking you on a user journey with Annie. Annie is a HR managing. Annie is a HR managing a business and across different platforms, across different states, different locations. And Annie is looking for a way to scale up her, to maximize productivity and stop reducing out. So Annie comes to use ThriveTrack, and she visits our landing page. Please play the video. Then she sees a screenshot or what we offer. Can visualize your success, customize your workflow. Annie is able to request a demo to get a deeper view of what our product is about. Then she can now sign up, create her account, and then please pause. Pause here. And then we onboard Annie onto our platform, and we ask her, we try to find out what exactly, is she a first-time user? Is she a first-time user? Is she a beginner in using productivity app or an expert in using productivity app? Want to evaluate the level, and then Annie gets to our dashboard. You can play now. Thank you. Annie gets to our dashboard where she can begin to create her tax. When Annie creates a tax, she adds the tax title, the description, and she can now assign this tax to, pause please. Thank you. She can now assign this tax to just herself. Okay, sorry. Annie can now assign this tax to, herself, and Annie creates this tax, and the major reason why she wants to use this app is the fact that she wants a workspace to collaborate with employees. So she invites a teammate. She comes to this page. Continue. Thank you. She invites a teammate, and she's able to go for the enterprise subscription. She's able to go for the enterprise subscription, and she's able to now customize her workspace, set up her workspace, change the color to suit her needs, and also create departments and units tailored to her preference. She's also able to either upload her employees manually. Please pause here. Upload her employees manually, or do it with a bulk upload. And Annie comes to the employee page, she can fill in their details. Continue, please. She can fill in their details. Pause here. Thank you. And then these employees get onboarded, and they get to see their project on this screen and collaborate on this space. So on the project page, and there are ways to collaborate. You can now see and track the progress that the users or the employees are making on each. Pause, please. Sorry, thank you. Please go back to the last. Yes, go back to the previous one. She's able to now track, and she's able to see if they've completed a task, the due date, and how fast they are going. She's also able to categorize these tasks and filter them on how she views the tasks. Please, next slide, please. Next screen. A pause here. So Annie is able to see the task title, and then in the project management page, she's able to, in the product marketing task, she's able to see the description and then see the top sub-tasks that are under this platform. And then for each one, she she sees the employees or the users that are assigned to this particular task, and then they are able to measure the progress they've made on this task. Please continue. So they're also able to collaborate, communicate, and send messages. And then Annie is able to see employees on this screen and then see their departments and the different tasks assigned to them. Please pause here. So one of our key features is also workspace integrations. So she'll have the ability to import her data, invite friends, and also collaborate and should I say merge or integrate workspace from an already existing platform or tool. Please, next screen, please. Please pause here. So we have our AI assistant. And for the AI assistant, Annie is able to, she's able to set her preferences according to their work hours, goals and objectives, the peak period, what time do we produce the most yield or do we give the best? And then set analytic parameters. Does she want her productivity to be measured against her speed or against completion of tasks, or how much you delay on these tasks, and notification settings? Please continue. Thank you. Sorry, please pause here.
Team ThriveAgric, you have just 5 more minutes. Thank you.
Then Annie is able to, in a case where she's overwhelmed with her tasks, she's able to set or ask the AI to help her. And when she feeds it the data, it helps break down her tasks into smaller, achievable tasks that she can now implement. Please continue. Thank you. Then aside from this, Annie is able to chat and she's able to chat with the AI and get work recommendations and productivity analysis. So it analyzes based on her preferences that she has set. It analyzes these data and gives her analytics of, okay, you should improve on this. You say your peak periods are this. Why not do this? And give work recommendations that will help scale up their productivity and improve them. And I would just like to say that, with this, Annie is now able to effectively manage her team and manage employees across the different areas. And just like my teammate said, ThriveTrack is not just an app; it is your ultimate productivity partner. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Team ThriveAgric. Please give another round of applause for them. Thank you. All right, so once again, does anyone have any questions? Okay, first hand I saw.
Okay, thank you, Team ThriveAgric. I think it's more of a clarification than a question, because when you started, it made it look like it's for employees to manage their productivity when the first speaker started. And then going to the UI, I began to see and hear about Annie, the HR, and how she's able to set tasks for the employees and put the timer and everything. So where I'm coming from is there a user interface for like an
Sorry, can you just come forward so they can hear your question properly, because you're asking them?
Oi.
Thank you. You can hear her? Okay, don't worry, they can hear you. Thank you. You can just project a little louder.
All right, thank you very much for your question. If you look at some of the pages there, we have this ThriveTrack for individuals, small businesses, and enterprises. So in fact, we will make it such that for social impact, we add a free freemium platform whereby any individual can come up and sign up and then use it for productivity. So if an if an organization gets this product, then definitely the employees will have access to it. If the organization does not even buy the product, an employee can also sign up to the product and then use it for himself. You understand? So now, people make New Year resolutions and they can't meet up with it. Of course, a lot of us have been able to have done that in the past. By January, all of us will make New Year resolutions and will not be able to meet up with it. You can come up and sign up with a ThriveAgric, and I assure you that you will definitely meet up with your New Year resolutions.
Thank you. You want to give something?
Hi, everyone. In addition to what my colleagues just said, with regards to your question, you said as an employee, you didn't see any screen that caters to your needs, where you could get to see your reminders, your notifications, be able to track them based on important, urgent, not important, urgent. We actually do have a screen for that. Is it on the demo? Is it on the demo? Okay. So we have a screen for that. It's possible in course of the demo you missed it, but we created a screen for that. There's a screen for that. Okay.
All right, thank you. Just hold on, there'll be another session for that. Please, we'd like to hear from the judges. Do you have any questions for the team?
Okay. Interesting too. Performance management is very critical, and being able to gauge and save time on taxes is key. I don't know. I think you're building something great, but I struggle to find out in practical times how it connects. I'm a performance management person to the core. That's one of the things I do. So you started your presentation by saying, okay, we can save you hours. Sometimes people work certain hours they can't. I really wanted to see in numbers how this tool will help you do. So if I take a simple problem, for instance, I had an admin head that came to me one time and said, hey, I need 4 people because I'm overwhelmed with job. And I said, you think you need 4 people? He said, yes, okay. I said, I won't argue with, but I want you to go and do certain things for me. Go and check the people's work, job description, find out the number of tasks that they will do every day, find out how long it will take them, find out whether they will be optimized 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and 320 days in a year, and come back and have a conversation. And she came back the next day and said, after doing that review, I discovered that I had 4 excess people. I wanted to see how the tool will show me that, look, if, for instance, even if I take a simple, I'm a travel agent, I book 20 tickets a day, I work for 20 days, I struggle to meet at the end of the day, I do 16, and this is the issue, this is what the existing systems. If I go into this tool and I log my details, and this is how it's going to help me save 2 hours, 3 every day, or be able to move from 14 tickets or 16 to 20 in a day. Right, in a very, very simple term. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that question. So what I would have to say with regards to that is, first off, this is the prototype of what we are building. Right? So if, let's say, as a performance manager, like you rightly said, with an organization onboarding with us, these are the key indicators. These are the major features you want on your UI as an organization onboarding with us. We are going to customize what we've already built, but it's to your very own needs. As a performance manager, I'm sure yours will not be the same as another performance manager's, because your organizations are not the same. So when you're onboarding with us, we would have to customize the UI to cater to your very own unique needs. Thank you, sir. But this is the prototype, so we are going to have to test, reiterate, and I'll come back with how to make corrections.
Hello. So I started off by being fascinated, right? And I think it's for one of the things maybe you majored on or minored on, which is HR, right? Or his department, for example, having insight into tasks, right? Like what people do day to day, right? Because, for example, in the point he made, he had to ask the head of the department to go and outline the task, right? but they could have had the review there, right, if they had this. But I'm not exactly, would I say, keen on it being a standalone platform. I think this is a plugin that can be layered on existing task management systems, right, that plugs into HR software. Seamless, for example, the other ones. So that's the start for me. And I think because a lot of the other things you're building out, like the actual task management, AI, and all of those other platforms have. So you first have to clone them, and then you extend, which is what you're adding, the integration angle to all those other platforms, right? So I think that alone is the USP. And if you focus on that and don't even do the rest, just layer on them, right? All of them have plugin stores. I sat down here and Googled all of them and started going to their stores one by one while you were speaking here. I think that would be a good place to start.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you to Team ThriveAgric. Thank you, Team ThriveAgric, for that amazing presentation. Thank you to all the teams. You know that it's not easy to do these things, so please let's give a round of applause for everyone again. Thank you. Please don't go too far. So at this point, I'm going to give the audience another opportunity while the judges collate their results to ask questions or give suggestions to the teams. So I'm going to call out everyone once again. So we have Team Recruit. Please come out. You can come to my left on this side. Team Recruit. And then Team Imake. So both of you, please come to my left, which is your right, on this side of the hall. Then we also have Team Lenify and Team ThriveAgric. You can also come to this side so that everyone can see you and ask their questions or direct their suggestions to you. Thank you. Please clap for them as they come out. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the teams. You all did amazing. So once again, Team Recruit and Team Imake are going to be on my left. You can have Team Recruit in the front and Team Imake at the back. And then on this side, we're going to have Team Lenify and Team ThriveAgric.
All right, so while we're asking questions, the judges will be collating the results. So immediately after the question, we will now announce the winner.
Sorry. Team ThriveAgric, Team Lenify. ThriveAgric, Lenify, so let everybody know. Please, can you separate yourselves a bit so that everyone can see you? Thank you. All right. So if you have any questions or you want to make any contributions to their presentation, now will be the time to do that. I know there was someone that had a question and I said you should wait. So please, you can ask your question now. I think it was for ThriveAgric. Yes, please. Shola, give me a mic.
Which team?
He wants to ask for ThriveAgric. Him.
Right. Good afternoon. So my question is for ThriveAgric. We understand that. In fact, let me start with your integration of AI into your product. We understand that over time, that AI has overperformed and underperformed to scenario. 2 days ago, I'm a talent acquisition specialist, so 2 days ago, someone applied to a job and used an AI assistant to run a cover letter and answer some of the questions, which was not, related. We have to reject his application because he did that, not because the CV is not impressive. Now the question is, what mechanism do you have to mitigate the aspect where your AI assistant will underperform and overperform on a particular task? Thank you.
Okay, so as much as we use AI, you can't take away the human factor. out of it. So you have your goals, you have your objectives set out, which means you know these goals and you know these objectives. And whenever you get a response from the AI, you are able to evaluate it if it corresponds to these goals and objectives you already had, and review and evaluate it. It's not infallible. Even when you write stuff with AI, you still have to go through it and you see that, okay, this is not exactly what I'm trying to pass across. And then our AI feature is also going to be built on the AI 4.0 version, not the 3.5, which is limited in its data use. So with the upgraded version of the AI, or the paid version of the this thing, it's with the of the model, thank you, we are going to have a larger database to work with, larger pool of data to be able to analyze and get our this thing, and answer your questions, or give you the accurate responses. I don't know if I've been able to answer your question.
Are you satisfied, sir? Okay, thank you. Does anyone else? Okay, please. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Just so I got your question correctly, what you're trying to find out is if... Hi, sir. Hello.
Sorry.
Do I have your attention? Are you satisfied with her response? Okay. Sir, just so I got your question correctly, what you're trying to find out is how we can mitigate against the excesses or underperformance of the AI model, right? So, like she rightly said, our users on the paid plan would have access to the ChatGPT 4.0, the OpenAI model, the latest one that has a more recent and wider data pool. So that is to say that we can be rest assured that whatever information it's giving out, it's a recent one. And like she also said, we cannot take away that human intuitiveness. In as much as AI is there to help us break down the tasks, make the process faster by giving us productivity recommendations and all, there is always that human factor. So you, as the person carrying out this task, or the task was created by your line manager or something and assigned to you, you know what the OKR is, you know what the goal and objective that you are looking to achieve is. So if the AI model gives you a recommendation, a productivity recommendation that you know it's not in line with what you're trying to achieve, you can reprompt. I do that sometimes. GPT gives me excess information or that information, or it says something else entirely. I can reprompt it, be more direct with my words, be more specific with certain words as to what I want it to do or what I want it to give me, basically. I don't know if this response helped in any way.
Thank you, sir. I think that will be all for you. Thank you so much. Does anyone else have any questions or contributions to any of the teams? Okay, please. Okay, wait, sorry. There you go. One of the judges.
So this would just be a feedback, maybe to everyone. So learn to take criticism. It's not everything you try to defend. You take some things, you go back, and even though something is already a norm, we are meant to be disruptors. The difference between what we had before and what we should have as the new generation of people coming into tech is that we need to learn to disrupt things. Something might have seemed to be perfect. This is how AI works. But when you get certain feedback, you have to say Q, and then we go back and we say, how can we even mitigate this particular challenge? And also, as a team, learn to work as a team. Learn to trust the input of your team members.
Thank you for that contribution. Sorry, please, I cut her short. Let her go next. Thank you. Please let us know what team you're talking to.
My question is to recruit.
Okay.
So I wanted to be sure if there were measures taken to verify people's CVs, because I saw on the platform where you can log in and register. Now, most of us have been in the labor market looking for jobs, and there are certain criteria you have to meet up to, which is not really feasible. Most times they give you 8 years experience. Most of us have been out of school and you don't have any experience. This has pushed a lot of people to forge certificates. You see where people write things that they can't do. They write experiences that they don't have. And they even give references that are not true. But there are no measures to check if this is true. Now, if I apply for a job, he applies for a job, we're applying for the same position. He has 8 years experience. He has all the interpersonal skills and all the tech skills, which is a lie, and I don't have and I don't put it. He will be called and I won't. And at the end of the day, even if he doesn't go through the interview, both of us have lost out. Whereas maybe I would have had the opportunity to actually build up myself. So I want to know if there are opportunities where you can differentiate between people that are lying on their CV and people that are not, and actually give some of us that are being honest an opportunity to actually be auditioned, where these people can determine if we really have something to offer or we don't.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Team recruits. Please give them a mic.
Thank you very much for your feedback. Thank you very much for the question. So when I was presenting earlier in my story, I said, when the employer asked me, what can you do for me? I had nothing tangible to say, and that was why I lost the job. So reasons why, if we tackle a problem, why don't we go to the root and see why people actually lie? Because we will just keep cutting the branches. Oh, this person lied, we do this, we do that. Why don't we actually go to the root? People lie because they do not know what they have. When I was working on my project in the university, I collaborated with people. When they asked me, what soft skills do you have? I collaborated effectively. I contributed effectively to my team in school. We created projects. I did CDS services. I did a lot of things. But I did not even know that these things are actually, I could communicate effectively. I have critical thinking skills. I have a lot of skills that I didn't even know I have. So when the employer asked me, I just told the employer, are you a flexible person? One particular question I can really remember, are you a flexible person or a routine person? At that point, I was already confused about the whole thing. So what if we help people discover themselves? Now, a lot of people say when you get into tech, oh, how do I tailor my CV? I don't have any experience. There are a lot of times, I've attended a lot of events, talk shows where the speaker, where I've been educated on, talk about the projects you've built. So now I don't have to lie on my CV when I know that I have actually built projects. Even if the project is useful to somebody out there, even when I'm just practicing. So I can put it on my CV. Me putting something that I know I can defend with my full chest on my CV, I'll feel more confident about it than just lying on my CV. So if you have something and you know you have something, you've discovered yourself, you wouldn't even have the need to lie at all.
You sound like you're not satisfied.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
There's something you want to say.
Okay. Hello, if you're not satisfied, okay. I want to add to what she said. Okay, if you notice that we had the test section where you have to go through a test. If you say you have 5 years experience, we tailor our test. If our recruiter wants 5 years experience, we tailor our test to people that actually have 5 years experience. If you lie on your CV that you have 5 years experience and you have actually maybe 1 year experience, trust me, you cannot pass that test. So to reduce lies, our test would help cut down a lot of candidates that actually lied about their years of experience. Thank you.
Thank you very much, team recruits. Please, we can also focus on the other teams. So let's look for a team. Please. Thank you.
Hello, guys. Hi, everyone. My name is Shegun again, and I'm a business developer. My question is to Imake. Great product and everything. And firstly, the first thing I want to do is I want to help you amplify the problem, because it looked like the problem is big, but it's not so big. If you notice, there are actually a lot of people that die just waiting on the queue in the hospitals. So it's not just them not having access to the healthcare. Now they cannot, so they don't even get to the first stage of every other thing. They don't meet anybody, and a patient can die because they're waiting on the queue. Now, I want to sell this to you in the sense that when you create a product, people are more geared to, before a company, for example, the hospitals you want to sell this product to, they will first hold back on this kind of product, because I'm sure a lot of people have been talking to them about putting their information in records and all those things. But let them be able to see how they can make revenue. See, I don't think there's any company you will tell that this is how you can make more revenue, and they would not jump on it. Number one, it is solving a problem, and it is also bringing in what? Revenue for them. So if you can amplify how much of revenue the companies can get, I think every hospital will be able to jump on the product, because it's an amazing product. It solves a lot of problem, from the client to even down to the hospital, all the nurses. I'm sure once they see this kind of product, they'll be so excited. So you should talk more on how your revenue stream, or how the hospital is going to make money from this. I want to hear from you on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Shegun.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for the feedback. So one of the ways they can make money from it or generate revenue, it's from the plan that we have in for Imake. So we know that long wait and it can result to losing a patient. One of the ways they can make revenue is if they tackle this issue of their patients waiting for a long time. They will get referrals of their hospital or healthcare services from that patient that, oh, I went to this place and I did not wait so long. This bringing more clients for them or more patients. And then also, one of the ways they can make revenue is that we are able to sell their company through our product, which is a SaaS. So we give them more services that they can put out there. So we as well would, with working with the hospital, we would also know other problems that this hospital face and address them. This as well help their credibility. It helps the hospital showcase what they do and how they do it by bringing in more clients to the hospital. I hope I was able to answer your question. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we have someone, the lady with the black, so her first.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Omotayo, and my question is directed to Imake. So my understanding of healthcare is that it's a very risky sector as to what you already highlighted, how the patients can die. So I think that my suggestion is that you can streamline this service to people that have, say, basic and intermediate health issues. So the priority health issues can be handled. So people that have serious things they have to go to the hospital for can go. And even for those basic ones, there are vitals that doctors have to check. So even in a physical, virtual doctor's appointment, they need to check their vitals. So something that can be done is that when people sign up on your platform, based on their payment scheme or whatnot, they get, say, glucometers, blood pressure readers, thermometers, digital thermometers delivered to them such that the doctor can have access to their immediate vitals. So this can help. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, does anyone have any questions or contributions for Team Lenify? Let's do Team Lenify first before we go back to the other teams. Lenify? No one? No, not you again. Him.
Okay, let me go down to Lenify. I've actually gone through a lot of teaching platforms where people learn and they get knowledge. But one of the challenge is there's not a system of getting a feedback from your tutor. Like, for example, if you go to YouTube now and you pick up a particular course to study, there's not a structured curriculum that helps you to go from one stage to another. Because the algorithm, once you pick it, they just pick a random video and they have a lot of videos on their platform. So is there a system you have created that your learners get back to their facilitator? Probably they are working on a project and they are stuck somewhere and they get back to their facilitator to get assistance on how to resolve their issue.
All right, thank you, Team 95. Okay, please give them a mic.
Thank you so much for that question. And the answer goes, Lenify is a platform that aims to offer mentorship including the AI translation, in the sense that for a new user who is on a starter plan, you are going to have some access. We showed it up here. You're going to have access to a whole lot of features that allows you to have one-on-one mentorship, one-on-one session with your mentor. But as a new user or someone who is on a starter plan, it only expires after 10 trials. And then in a scenario where you find yourself as a professional person, you're already paying 4,000 naira a month for it, you have endless access to your mentorship. I for one was someone that scouted all through social media to get access to a mentor, and I got one of my mentors before I entered Thrive and met Mr. Sani Christopher. And with that, I knew I could relate with the difficulty of having someone to guide you and having a structured platform. And also on the mock-up we shared, we showed a tailored way of getting into something that most of us have difficulty in. I, for one, also did that. I was learning a whole lot. I knew a whole lot, but I could practice nothing. Because, yes, did you know it? Yes, but can you do it? No. But I have an idea. So we have a tailored platform. We have a platform that gives you AI, that uses AI to translate to all your local Nigerian languages. And we also have a platform that gives you mentorship. Also, we have that platform will allow you to have that one-on-one mentorship with your mentor. Most times he or she could organize a group mentorship to do it in group. But in a scenario where you are now in the professional plan, you get to have a one-on-one relationship with your mentor. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Team 95. For the sake of time, we'll have to end this session now and we have to go into the awards. So the results have been collated and I'm going to be calling up those that are going to give the awards.
Before then, please put your hands together for everyone.
Exactly.
Put your hands together for all the teams. Team Recute, Team Lenify, Team ImaCare, ThriveTrack. Put your hands together for them. Just to give you context, this is a product of the 6 months TAP section. So everybody you are seeing here came to ThriveAgric without knowledge, learned for 6 months, and they have produced everything you see here. So put your hands again together for them. Also, the design, the product management, the back-end development, front-end development were done by the team members. So they all built every single thing. Put your hands together for them again.
Please give them a better round of applause. That's a lot of work. Thank you. All right, so without wasting any more time, calling up the third runner-up, we have Moyo Oluwatoyi from Cross.
Sorry, is the person presenting the award. It's not the runner-up. Don't be afraid.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant to say presenting the award. Sorry.
So presenting the award for the third runner-up, Moyo
Oluwatoyi from Cross and Shehu Magani from ThriveAgric. Please give them a round of applause as they come forward.
Please put your hands together for them. Moyo Oluwatoyi heads marketing at Cross Bank, and Shehu Ojekodion is handled our finance at ThriveAgric. All right. Sir.
Hi, everyone. And the third runner-up is ThriveTrack.
Put your hands together for them. ThriveTrack, third runner-up. Where's ThriveTrack? Please raise your hands up. Please come to the front so that they can take pictures. Please clap your hands together for them. The productivity tool came third runner-up. Please keep clapping for them now. It's not easy to build all these things. Clap for them, please. All right, the presenters will take pictures with you also. And congratulations, ThriveTrack.
Don't sleep, wake up.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Shil. Thank you very much, Moyo. All right, thank you very much. Please put your hands together for them. Okay. To present the second runner-up, which is third position, we will be calling on Mr. Akintunde Akin, the Head of Business Development and Digital Projects for Nigeria OCP Africa, and Mr. Uzoma Alika, Operations Head at ThriveAgric. Please put your hands together for both of them. Mr. Uzoma Alika and Mr. Akintunde Akin Wandi, to present this. Please put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for them as they come up. All right. Also, just to remember, the second runner-up, which is the third position, they won a cash prize of 500,000 naira. Please clap your hands together for them. That's what third position won. Now imagine first position. Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for OCP. Put your hands together for ThriveAgric, Providence Bank for sponsoring this event. All right.
And the third position. Can we have a commercial break? The third position is
Lenify.
Lenify. Where's Lenify? Congratulations.
They won 500,000 naira. And I'm taking 10% because.
Congrats. Can we take a picture?
Don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kilo come, person, person we don't mind. Boy, when I land softly.
Please put your hands together again for them. Team Lenify, the EduTech app. Please put your hands together for them. And if you have a startup, you can build them now. They have money to fund your startups.
All right, thank you, Shola. Presenting the award for the first runner-up, we have Eniola Lawal from Providence Bank. And also have Dozier Imo from ThriveAgric.
Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for them as they come out.
Put your hands together as they come out.
Good evening now.
We also have Mr. Elliot from Providence Bank. Please put your hands together for him. Second position did so well that there are 3 people presenting it to them. And they won 1 million naira. That's $1,000. People are not clap very well now.
The second runner-up is Team Recruit.
Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for the second runner-up. Please, don't stop clapping now. Don't stop. It's one. The money is too much that it has even chased us away from the stage. Put your hands again together for them, please. Clap for them, clap for them. It's not easy to present all these things. See, even the CEO of ThriveAgric wants to join them. Oh, the next one. Yeah, I invited. All right, put your hands together for them, please. Clap for them, clap for them, clap for them. It's not easy to do this. Okay. They're still taking more pictures. This is what happens when you win 1 million. Enjoy yourself, enjoy.
I don't know what the winning team will be like.
Put your hands together again for them. You see, we're tired of clapping for you. Well done, well done. And now, Wait. I want to announce the winner. I want to announce the person that will announce the winner first.
Exactly.
Wait. Who told you know the winner?
Okay.
All right, so to announce the winner of this hackathon, we'd like to invite Mr. Rotimi Arigbede, the Chief Financial Officer of ThriveAgric. Please put your hands together for him. Chief Financial Officer of ThriveAgric.
And Mr. Umar Obasi, the head supplier for Nigeria, OCP Africa.
Please put your hands together for them. Mr. Umar Obasi and Mr. Rotimi Arigbede. Please put your hands together for them. Please don't stop clapping. The most senior people for the most senior award.
And then finally, the CEO of ThriveAgric, Uka AJ, would also like to join them for this award.
Uka AJ, the most senior people for the most senior award. We said it. Nice. And they won 2 million naira.
All right, drum roll. Drum roll. And the winner of the Abuja Tech Converge event is Imacare.
Darin Torino Bidiso.
Ameno, lanciremo.
Put your hands together for them. Please clap for them. Clap for them. Clap for them. Clap for them. Please. Don't stop clapping.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just 2 once at most. It's just like that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses.
Hold on, DJ. So we have a special request from Samira, Head of Partnerships in ThriveAgric.
Everyone is a winner. And thanks to Cross Africa, the 4th group is going to be going home with 200,000 naira.
DJ, play their stand-up for them too now.
For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions.
By the way, these were their lecturers. This Chris, he took product design, they took the engineering, and also handled everything. So that's why they're taking
When I
pictures.
fall down,
Put your hands together for them.
Pick myself back up. When I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. When I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. When I fall down, I have to pick myself. Stand up.
All right. Hold on. There is still, because we have plenty of money and we like to share it. Yes, now of course we do. We have plenty strong sponsors. We have OCP, we have Providence Bank. Our money does not have limit. All right, so for the next event, we are going to be giving individual awards for the people, specific people in the team. So I'm going to call on Mr. Nonso Ofotube to come and help us explain how they chose this award and also present the award. Please put your hands together for him.
All right, congrats to the team that won. Congrats to everyone, really. Congrats to everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to open something very quickly. All right, so let me just quickly say something before I forget. So it was an unbiased something. We had awesome judges. Let's jam our hands for the judges. Thank you for that. And we invited someone from the audience. Please, can you just wave? We just wanted to make sure the lady, just wave. Yes, you. Thank you very much. So we had to bring in someone to just be sure that, there was nothing, no rigging, exactly. Sorry, I'm having a little issue with this, but it's fine. Okay, let me just go ahead. So we had 3 major criteria for selecting the winners. I mean, for the individual prize, right? So these guys are awesome. All of them are awesome. Trust me, we drilled them through various processes, tax assignments, projects, and they all did well. And we just want to appreciate every one of them and their tutors again. So we had 3 major criteria for selecting the individual best awards, right? The first being the mentors rating. Now, the mentors rating was also further broken down into, they had tax, they had projects, and they also had some assignments, right, which they were rated, from the beginning of the program to the end. So we had mentors rating. We also had what we called culture fitness, right? So we in ThriveAgric, we have what we call grits, and we had to rate them, even though they rated themselves, but with respect to the core values, growth, respect, innovation, integrity, and teamwork, right? So that was one major thing we also had to do to come up with this award. And then finally, we had to use commitments to the program. So these cut across various things, both, the attendance, you see the commitment, you see how well they were giving to these things, you see the energy and the drive and all, but that is how we rated them in that order. And without wasting much time, I will just go ahead to call out those people that were standing. Trust me, it was we had those points, something difference in the positions. And I would quickly go ahead to call for the third position. For the third position.
So sorry, I did not want him to just announce it like that. I want you to work for it small. So just before he calls the winners, we want to call the people that are presenting the awards for them. So
to announce the second,
all right. To announce the second runner-up, please let's give a round of applause for Mrs. Tolu Michaels, who is the founder of Show Up HQ. Please give a resounding applause as she walks towards the stage to present the award for the second runner-up. Please keep smiling. Her smile is so radiant, it literally took me away. Please keep clapping. Thank you.
Okay, for the third runner-up, we have no one else but Caleb Ali with an average of 83.25%.
Caleb won 200,000 naira.
Let's clap.
Plus his team won 1 million naira. So his net worth now is 1.2 million. If you're hungry, Caleb can take you to Iyaoyo after this program, please. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Tolu Michaels. Thank you. All right. So for the first runner-up, we want to call Mr. Adewale Sasori from Catford to present this award. Please put your hands together for him. Put your hands together for him, please. Put your hands together for him.
All right, for the second person we have here, with an average rating of 89.91%, is another Caleb Owata.
Put your hands together for him. If you want to win money, change your name to Caleb. London. And he won 300,000 naira. I am rethinking my career choices. No, I want to start it now. The next tap event, we are going to do Shakara. We're not going to call you. We're not going to do plenty PR. If you like, don't join us. I'm just joking. Please come and join, be part of us. Thank you very much. All right, and so for the last person.
All right, so presenting the award for the winner of this session, we'll have Mr. Ayo Arikowe, the CFO of ThriveAgric.
CTO ThriveAgric, Mr. Ayo Arikowe. Please put your hands together for him.
All right. And the prize. So this person is going home with an additional 500,000 naira from what's gotten from the group, with an average rating of 91.58%. Anemi Yene John Prince.
DJ all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. We never be in Cali, do the reason. Everybody hands go up, hey, showtime. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Up, down, cause
I hope the reason why some of you are happy is not because you want to share the money. I see some of you, I'm noticing some people. Hey, that is well. Husband, come and take a picture. Put your hands together for him.
I say proud husband, wow.
God win.
God win. Let the singles breathe.
Some people have stopped clapping because our husband came up.
Don't worry, God is in your neighborhood.
I don't want nobody.
Congratulations to all the winners from this session.
I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days. I want to spend them on enjoyment.
Thank you very much, everyone. Did we have fun? Did we have a good time today? Did we have fun? I can't hear you guys. Did we have fun today? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. So we have come to the end of the event. We've come to the end of the event. So just before we go to the closing remarks, don't worry, we'll do it after. I want you guys to just do something, one last thing for me. Will you guys do it? Just say yes, you do it. Just clap for me. You guys should clap for me now. Clap for me and Jessica. We have been standing since. And if you do not give us money, even 50,000 naira, the award did not win. Jessica said she wasn't there when you were clapping. Please clap for her again.
Thank you.
They're clapping for you more than me. Go away. All right. So to end this event, all right, to just take us on the last activity, which is the closing remarks, I would like to call on Mr. Oshone Anave, the VP Operations of ThriveAgric. Please put your hands together for him while he comes up. Please put your hands together for Mr. Oshone Anave, the VP Operations of ThriveAgric. Vice President Operations, in case people don't know what VP means. Put your hands together for him. Put your hands together for him. He's here.
You guys should clap for me. I don't think clap was enough. And also clap for yourselves. Clap for the winners and all the contestants. We've come to the end, and we'd like to thank all our partners, OCP, Providence Bank, and all our technical partners. I think it's been a long journey. We started, TAPS sometime this year, really trying to see how we could, impact, tech talents, grow tech talents, especially within Abuja, right? You see, most of these things happen outside Abuja, events like this, and we hope that this could be the start of really greater things that we can do as a company, as a tech, in the tech space, really. And we're looking forward to more partnerships, more engagements, even after the event. We'd like to thank everyone for coming. It's not easy spending time 2 days since yesterday and today. We hope that it was really a great time. From every one of us and from Samira, please put your hands together for Samira, really. She's really worked very hard. And everyone, Temi, everyone has worked on this project to bring this event to this point. We want to thank you all. Thank you all for coming, and have a great weekend. And also for future programs like this, we would like that we create a bit of buzz online. I didn't see a lot of people tweeting and all that. So for next time, please, we'd like more engagement online to really create that buzz that we wanted. Thank you so much.
Put your hands together for Mr. Oshode. Please put your hands together for him.
I'd like to once again introduce myself. My name is Jessica Onotu. It was my absolute privilege to be the co-host for today. And with me is...
Shola Daniel, I was your host for today. Please put your hands together for us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We've come to the end of the event. Also, if you can check your emails, please. You can check your spam and junk folder. Some of you received an email from ThriveAgric. So just check your spam folder, check your inboxes, check your junk folder. If you see any email, please wait behind. If you don't see any email, please do your networking, meet people outside. There are games outside to help you foster networking and have fun. Thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Spyro,